Hello and welcome back for another episode of Wrecking It Right. My name's Ryan, witty intro and stuff. Today I'm going to be doing a Wrecking It Right gear review of the Desert Walker Ultralight Tent. It is ultralight construction made of 15D silicone-coated nylon, and it weighs only 1.7 pounds, and it packs down to this. For those of you who might not know, 15D is basically just a measurement for the thickness of nylon. 15D is pretty thin, but it is also the reason it only weighs 1.7 pounds. Setting up the tent is actually pretty easy. Simply lay out the tent, like so, and start staking down the sides. There's a stake in each corner, as well as in the center. Once your tent is staked in, you are going to need a trekking pole. This tent does not come with any poles at all, so this is necessary to make this thing stand. This is the finished product. Once you have your trekking pole in place, you may need to adjust a few stakes just to make sure everything's looking good. But once it's set up, as you can see, it sets up to a basic pyramid shape. But now that it's set up, let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. First thing we notice is we do have a pretty spacious awning right here. Pretty spacious entryway, so you have plenty of space to stash your shoes, your gear, or just simply hang out and read in your little foyer. Now that we've seen the interior of the tent, the little entryway, let's take a look at the actual living space inside this thing. Here we are. As you can see, it's a little tight in here, but it's not so bad. I'm about 5'10", and when I'm lying down, I take up pretty much this entire length. So if you're Andre the Giant or Dwayne The Rock Johnson, you might have some issues with this tent. But for us mere mortals, you're probably going to be okay. We're gonna test that right now. We have Blender the Bear on the interior, and we're gonna give rain a try right now. So we are going to use my state-of-the-art rainmaker, the garden hose, and we're gonna make it rain. We'll just stand here for a little bit, see how much rain it can take. I'm singing in the rain. Blender the Bear, not a drop on him. Well, I don't have access to a wind tunnel or an industrial strength fan to test this, but it's a little breezy. But what I do have, these for disc golfing. This is going to be our wind. Seems okay. It is a pretty small tent, it's cozy, it's perfect for one person. If you're both small people who enjoy cuddling, you could probably get 2 people in there. It does not come with a footprint, and as I mentioned, it is made of nylon, which if that does get really wet, it does tend to stretch and is a little bit more susceptible to UV damage than other materials. So if possible, when you're pitching this thing, try to have it in a good shaded area. Like I said, on the inside, I do wish there was a loop to hang a tent lantern from, and I wish there was a little bit more ventilation. It gets kind of stuffy on there. It is super light. It is easy to set up. It packs down to like nothing. I would take this on a backpacking trip. I have. And that's it. That's the end of this stupid video. This is Wrecking It Right. My name's Ryan. That's a tree, that's a tent. Have fun out there.